Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. The year is now 1321. Last year, we saw the birth of the first child of Gen 3, Nicolette, in the Townsend household, but our main Sims, Fatima and Brayden, lost their first children, a set of twin girls. We also had Brayden's twin brother, Frederick Jr., get married, and he moved in with his new wife, a widow who owns her own farm and already has 3 children of her own. This year, we are going to try again to have a baby in our main household, and although I wanted to spend some time with Noah and Gabriella to put them on the path to getting married, we don't actually have enough funds for that. Brayden owes each of them 5,132 simoleons as their inheritance before they can get married, so we're actually going to be spending a bit more time in our main household for now until we can actually afford to get our side household started. We do have 2 birthdays to do in the Townsend home this year, so we'll be looking in on them a little later. And we also need to do the teen role for one of the surviving Baker orphans, Zayne, who is currently living at the local keep. I was planning to do the roles for the Baker orphans off camera and manage them behind the scenes until something of note happens, but the last time I did that, it ended in death, so just in case the same thing happens again, we're gonna go do the role together for this one. So Adriana is the first sim that we have up, and as you can see, she has started a delightful phase as a pineapple bear, which is very medieval. So it's early morning. What I'm going to start off by doing is we are going to have to concentrate on getting some more household funds. So I was thinking that I would spend more money, and I am going to buy some goats and no, maybe not goats. I'll just buy some sheep, so that we can have some wool, so that we can spin it into thread or yarn. So I'm gonna just grab the 3 cheapest ones and call it a day. Oh, that was a fun little tune. And we are going to place these guys into the world. Aww. Oh. This would probably be a lot sweeter if she wasn't dressed as a bear. There you go. Isn't this cute with the chamber pot in the background? There. Oh no! Wait, no! I bought goats! I bought goats instead of sheep. Darn it! Oh no. Okay, well we're gonna have to buy some more. Alright, okay, another white sheep. And what's the other cheapest sheep I can get? Man, the black mini sheep is expensive. Is the black wool more profitable? I don't know. Okay, I'll just get a second cream one. Doesn't matter. Alright, so I've spent even more money. And now we're gonna have to take care of these critters too. Look at Adriana. Just surrounded by all of these goats and sheep. Huh. The shadows on her face are a bit scary though. Okay, so I'm gonna go and wake these 2 guys up because we have to try and make some babies. So I am going to have these 2 have a little morning woohoo. And then Brayden is going to go work on the farm with Adriana while Fatima is going to take care of the animals and try to spin some yarn. And I'm spending even more money to buy some seeds. But, you know, you have to spend money to make money. So while Fatima and Brayden are having a little morning woohoo, his little sister is going to be working on the farm for them. Alright, so I am sending Fatima to take a pregnancy test. Let's see. And she's not pregnant. Maybe next time. Okay. I know she must not be very excited at being pregnant again, but these 2 do have their birthdays in about 2 years. In the same year, so I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 kids by then, if we have time. If they had another set of twins, that would be absolutely perfect. So I did consider going back and pleading for them, but since I've never done that before and they do have infinite baby tries, I feel like it would be a little cheaty, so I decided not to do that. However, if it takes her a while to get pregnant, I don't know if I might actually go for a witchy trade based on the rule set by Plumbobs and the Past. So that is always something that we could try. And it seems like a very Brayden thing to do. Oh, Fatima, you okay there? This is milking the goat. Aw, Adriana wants to hug her brother Brayden, even though she can also insult his existence. I am going to have them hug. Aww. Oop. Sorry, Brayden. Go ahead. Alright, so I am just going to have Adriana keep working on the chores, take care of all of the animals. It really is a good thing that she followed her brother here, because if it wasn't for her, this farm, there would be nothing happening here. Is that how chickens sleep? Oh, good morning. Hello, anyone home? Okay, who's this at the door? Osa Blackmore. Okay, so she's Lionel's daughter. Remember our creepy Uncle Lionel who kept flirting with Brayden? She's a little bit more of a tomboy like Adriana. Not sure what she could be doing here though. Just coming to visit her, well, cousin, but not really her cousin. I wonder if maybe she's looking for work and she heard that Brayden just had a new farm and that he might need some help managing it. You know, her dad told her, I heard you have a lot of work to do here and you just lost your 2 children, so if you need any help, I am available. What? Someone else is at the door. Why, it's our cousin Zayne, whose birthday we actually skipped. His real birthday was last year, so he is due for a role, so this is good. So instead of visiting the keep, we'll actually do his role while he's here. Okay, I thought she was flirting there. That would have been scary. Okay, well, cousin Zayne, since you're here, why not do a death roll? So, to become a teen, he just needs to avoid a 7. 8. He just makes it to being a teen. All right, bravo, cousin Zayne. So, while we are here, let's get you aged up, little guy. Oh. That hair, okay. That's pretty wild. And some white eyelashes. Oh, and some scars. The scars actually make sense because since he's been working at the keep, maybe he's tried to train with the station guards a little and that maybe he got wounded a few times, you know? I am going to take him into Cass because I just don't think that this is the hair that a future soldier would be sporting. All right, so here is our teen Zayne. I didn't get a chance to choose his new trait since he aged up and he wasn't currently being controlled, and he aged up with the elegant trait. These Sims build romance slightly faster because they look elegant. They look their best in formal wear. So I didn't actually do any of his other outfits yet. I'm gonna keep him in his everyday outfit just because since he's going to be a side household, I'm not sure how much we're going to be seeing him. And I actually noticed that he aged up with heterochromia, so I also left him with different colored eyes, and of course he's got his little scars there. All right. Huh, so he's here at the same time as Osa. I wonder if maybe we should introduce these two. Oh, I apparently switched to his household, so I might as well introduce myself. You know, he's elegant. I kind of want to have him do a flirty introduction. Can I? I can't. Okay, then. We'll just go for a friendly introduction. Oh, he thinks she's dramatic, but he perceives her as attractive, so it's not entirely negative. I am going to switch over back to Brayden. So one thing I noticed is that Fatima is very good friends with Daisy. And so I was thinking I might have a little dinner where I'm going to invite Daisy and Noah and maybe try to set these two up. I mean, we're still a little while away from having enough funds to get him married, but, you know, they could at least start dating. Zayne dislikes emotional decision makers and he likes pranks. Ugh. I might as well have her meet. Oh, what's this? Oh no. No. Is this because of the prom? Of course it's the prom. Goodbye. Oh. Oh no. Love at first sight? When Fatima met Zayne, a wave of longing washed over her? Fatima, no! Oh no! I thought this mod wasn't working anymore, and I tried it in another save and nothing happened, and of course this would happen. Oh, and he even has a bad first impression of her. That's great. Oh, flirt? Should I leave it? I mean, she did flirt in front of her husband with his own brother. And she wants to embrace Brayden. Of course she does. Oh god, this is so awkward. This is his cousin. So she likes his brother and his cousin. Oh man. So she thinks he's responsible and he thinks she's in dreamland. Oh god. I'm gonna let it go. And he's just gonna be upset with her again. Yeah, you're right to be angry. Okay, that's enough. That's you know, I think Brayden is going to ask him where are you guys going? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say just go away. Brayden is going to be fairly angry and say, get out. How dare you come over here and flirt with my wife. Their romance bar. It's completely empty. Oh my, oh no. Oh no. What can I do? Threaten to break up, refuse to forgive. I think I'm just gonna have him confront her. Can she apologize? Okay, she's gonna apologize. The romance bar is in the red. And she's gonna promise not to flirt again. He's clapping. Oh, she got a good sentiment. Yeah, you better apologize. Can you imagine? Brayden got himself into some serious debt trying to impress her and, you know, get her a bigger and nicer home so that she feels comfortable, you know, because she used to live in a high-class home. And now she just goes and flirts in front of him. This is absolutely tragic. Should he? No, he's angry. He is not gonna flirt with her. I think she might attempt to flirt with him though. There, she's gonna blow him a kiss, you know, just let him know. You have got nothing to worry about, you know, even though in the back of her mind, she might in fact have realized, you know, that guy, his cousin, is her soulmate. Okay, he's flirting back. So, I see Brayden as being very naive, and he might just, you know, believe her when she says, I'm never gonna flirt with anyone else. And now she's been doing it repeatedly. Hey sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one and help out however we can. Well, have I got a surprise for you? The little ones are gone. Oh man, she's tense. Something's not right from flirting with someone who's not her soulmate. Careful now from promising not to flirt. Oh boy. Not appeased. Her partner is really, really upset about that love affair. But she's so happy about having found the one. Oh my gosh, this is so messy. I was not expecting this at all. This is my second attempt at recording this episode because my first one, the sound got messed up somehow, and this did not happen in the original recording. So this is messy. So it's 5 p.m. I am going to have Fatima organize a little social event. There, plan a social event. Oh man, look at their romance bar. This was very much unexpected. Okay, we are going to do a dinner party. And who knows, maybe we're gonna get a reward that we can sell. Okay, so Fatima's going to host. And we are going to invite Daisy and Brayden. Should I invite Cailan or is that inviting trouble? I mean, her goal here is to match Noah with her very good friend Daisy. And she might as well invite her brother Quentin. So unless we invite Cailan to try and match him with Agnes, who is also good friends with Fatima. So you know what? I think Fatima, after meeting her soulmate, is in a bit of a romantic mood. And she is going to attempt to play matchmaker with these guys. I kind of want to invite Stephanie and Brandon, but I also don't want too many Sims because I don't want it to get too chaotic. So we're going to go with these guys, and she needs to make a garden salad. Can I? I need lettuce for a garden salad. Well, I'm going to make a meal, and I'll just check that off as being completed. Oh man, hurt, festering grudge. Man, Breeden and his sister really don't get along. I mean, she is moody and impulsive, so I can't blame him. But she's working so hard, you know. You okay there, Mr. Goat? So where are my guests? Why is the witch here? Is she like, yeah, I heard that you lost your babies, and if you want them, you know, maybe brought back to life, I can do that for you. Oh, here's Noah. Okay, Noah's here. I'm gonna take control of Noah so that I can have him be his bad-natured, nosy self. And of course, the first thing he does as he walks in is shout forbidden words at Adriana. Okay, Agnes is here, and Cailan. Why does Cailan have a pink suitcase? And Quentin is just hanging out under this lamppost. Okay, so Noah has a maxed out friendship bar with Agnes, but not with Daisy. That's funny. I thought he was actually really great friends with Daisy, so I was gonna have him get matched with her, but he actually seems to get along better with Agnes. Okay, so let me have him come and hug his old friend. He might not have seen her in a while, you know, since he's been living in Henford on Bagley, working at the inn. So is Cailan moving in or something? He's coming to help with the babies that we don't have anymore? Okay, so Fatima just served the food. Let's get rid of the stinky food. I want Fatima to try and match. Oh, that sim is irresistible. Noah has a major crush on Daisy. Dude, make your mind up. Yeah, okay, so he has a crush on Daisy and she's very attractive. How does he feel about Agnes? Perceived as unattractive. Oh, okay, so he's more into Daisy. So Agnes is a really great friend, but he's more into Daisy. So maybe Fatima sees that Noah has an interest in her good friend Daisy, and she is going to come and gossip, and I am going to have her hook up. Oh, why are there two hookups? With my husband. I'd like to hook you up with my husband. With Noah. Let's attempt that. Hey, Quentin! Let's have Breeden come in. Hug his good old BFF. I bet Breeden is gonna go talk to Quentin outside like, yeah man, your sister. She's been flirting with my cousin. Stayover guest, Alexander Barrow? Okay, so Rosemary, Cailan, and Alexander. Wait, does that mean all of the siblings are coming over? Oh no, this is gonna become a very crowded house very soon. Okay, let's concentrate on these guys first before we start looking at what's going on with our stayover guests here. Right in front of him. How subtle. He sounds like a catch. I'll introduce myself when I see him. Girl, you already know him. Flirt? Oh, I didn't even need to do anything. He's flirting? Wait, she's flirting with him? What happened? Daisy just became the girlfriend of Noah? So, oh, thanks for setting us up. Noah and I are going out. This actually happened in the first time that I recorded this, and they didn't even have a romance bar. Absolutely nothing came of that. So this is a pleasant surprise. Okay, so Noah, I guess we could say that he is officially courting Daisy. Aw, look at these two. Like she's listening to him tell his story or whatnot. She looks kind of into him too. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on getting some more money. Unfinished business, feeling bitter about someone nearby. Oh boy, okay, here's Allison with her suitcase. They're just dumping all of their suitcases right in the door. This is pretty successful. Okay, so we made a meal. I'll rate that as being completed. Have some drink at the same time. Great, I'm gonna have to buy something again, aren't I? Here, okay, I'm gonna buy some beers for everyone. This would look better in a tavern, but this is the only medieval looking drink tray that I have. So, 90 bucks. Okay, let's do it. Oh great, they're all just drinking from the puddles. You guys have a trough outside, you know that? Oh, this place is filthy. Thanks, Cailan. At least he's actually helping out and not just flirting with her wife. I really hope I can get you guys married soon, but since I keep spending all of our money, I'm not sure how soon that's going to be happening. I have to thank a guest for coming. Okay, so who's closest here? Let's thank Agnes for coming. I just thought I can ask if she's single. Like, Fatima really wants to be the matchmaker here. Maybe we can find another brother that she might be interested in. Maybe Cailan? Cailan is supposed to get married. He only gets, I think, 2 or 3 pregnancy attempts. Okay, so when I said yes to Rosemary coming to help with the baby, I was kind of hoping that she would be the only one to come stay over, but it seems like she's come and brought the entire family. You know, you guys have another farm to take care of, but whatever. Okay, so they're both very flirty. I guess they're sort of making up, you know. They had a dinner party and everybody was enjoying themselves and they had a little bit to drink and they're just making up. Aww. Well, they already had their daily woohoo, but it's almost the end of the day, so I might as well just have them go and make up in bed. And we'll check in the morning if she's pregnant. It should come down to the same thing anyways, right? Oh wait, since it's a curtain, is this going to be like they're doing it in front of everyone? That could be awkward. Okay, so I'm gonna have Noah come and flirt with Daisy a little here. While we've got them both here. Because we need to get the romance up so that he can eventually propose. Should I have them have their first kiss? No, not in front of his mother. Oh, too late. They're doing it. I think you guys missed. Well, in front of his mom. That's not awkward at all. Yeah, very awkward encounter. There we go. Great dinner party. There's a decorative pot rack in your household inventory. Great! We're gonna be able to sell that. Okay, so we're gonna say goodbye to Noah. Although we could always say that he stayed the night because Headford on Bagley might be a little far. So it really does seem like Rosemary came over with all of her remaining kids to come and help us with the farm. And they just left all of their luggage right at the entrance. I guess she probably feels bad that Brayden and Fatima lost their first 2 children, so she's just here to get their mind off things, take care of the farm so that they can concentrate on just sort of mending their relationship and maybe trying for a second baby. Brayden, my dude, what are you doing outside at 2:30 in the morning? Well, at least they're cleaning up the house. Or not. Yeah, Cailan is kind of devilishly handsome. If I were Brayden, I don't think I'd want him around my wife either. I'm not really sure how to read how Fatima feels at the moment. She just met her soulmate, who happens to be her husband's cousin, and this is after flirting with his younger brother once. So, I don't know, maybe she's just realizing that she may have gotten married too early because she is the one who initially had a crush on Brayden and then she invited him out on May Day to go have a little woohoo in a hot spring. So Fatima is kind of the one who started things with Brayden, but now maybe she's getting a little bit older and realizing that the peasant life might not be for her after all. Wow, the lag just stopped, so that's great. And, you know, she's almost 20 now? Yeah, she's 19 right now, so maybe she's growing older and realizing that she should have waited before getting married, especially now that she met his cousin and is deeply in love with him. Our stayover guests are just sort of standing around at 4 in the morning. Really, Rosemary? You can't put trash on the ground and then complain about it. So what's interesting is that Fatima still has a crush on Brayden. So Maybe she's just really confused right now. Alright, so it looks like these guys are all just waiting for breakfast, so I'm gonna have Fatima come and prepare some breakfast for everybody. So it looks like Rosemary is here helping Fatima prepare breakfast. They just got a positive sentiment, so even if things aren't going great between Brayden and Fatima, she still gets along super well with her in-laws. Oh, great. Bills have just been delivered. It's $3,000. I can't even afford the bills. How am I ever going to afford to get our family married? Fatima's really gonna have to start spinning more yarn here. Alright, so Brayden is just up. I am going to have these two have their morning little woohoo. I think Fatima is still trying to mend things with him after flirting with his cousin. And like I said, she still has a crush on him. So I think she does want to give this marriage a chance, even though in the back of her mind, she is having some doubts. And of course, Brayden would say yes. Meanwhile, Adriana is always taking care of the farm. Okay, so I actually made a club to have our Sims autonomously take care of the farm, and I added OSHA. Should it be Osa or OSHA? I'm assuming it's OSHA. Let me know if you know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But yeah, I added her to the club, assuming that she was looking for work, and so we have hired her on. But it looks like the cow does not want to be friends with her. Alright, so these two are done with their little woohoo, and Fatima even wants to hold hands with Brayden. She really does still feel for him, so I think she's just questioning things after losing her children and then meeting this super hot cousin of his. There, okay, so we're gonna hold his hand, and then we are going to go take a pregnancy test. If she isn't pregnant by the end of the year, I think I might actually try to go do a witchy trade. It seems like Brayden's type, especially now that she flirted with someone else. He's going to try doubly hard to try and, you know, get her to be happy, mess around. Like, you already had your daily woohoo. Oh, it's okay. It canceled on its own. I probably would have left it. Just because if it's autonomous, I always let them do whatever. Alright, is she pregnant? She's asking the cat to get out of the way. Right in front of Rosemary. Why not? And she is not pregnant. Okay, so I wonder if maybe her difficult labor is making it a lot harder for her to get pregnant. So I don't think that I'm gonna go look in on our side households just yet. We have a lot of stuff to do in this household, and we really need to work on getting more funds. So I am just going to concentrate on that today and speed through the day. And if anything interesting happens, then I'll let you know. So I've got Cailan here, talking to OSHA and getting to know her a little. I thought, she just propositioned him. Where the... Bye. I was just going to say, I sent him to go and get to know her a little. I don't even know where they're going. And since he's a bit of a ladies' man, I was considering having him flirt with her, and it seems like they just went ahead and did it autonomously. Where are they even going? Oh, in the leaf pile? Seriously? Really? Oh, man. Oh, and oh. So did it not happen? Like right in front of this outlaw just sauntering by. Well, a last exception apparently canceled that out. But I'm kind of disappointed that that canceled out. Oh, this is... Oh gosh, really? I'm kind of disappointed that it canceled out because like I was saying, I kind of want Cailan to be a little bit of a ladies' man after he flirted with Fatima and then slept with Brandon's mother. So him getting to know Osha on the farm like that would have been kind of perfect, actually. But, you know, we'll have other chances, I'm sure. I kind of want to have them mess around manually since it bugged out. I mean, he only gets 3 pregnancies, but I was thinking the same way I did it with Frederick, is that if he has a child outside of wedlock, then I won't count that child as an actual pregnancy try. I'll count that sim as an NPC and they'll just have a free life living in the background somewhere. Unless, of course, he marries her. If he marries her, then the child will be in the family. So I kind of want to play this as Cailan being a little bit of a rake. And, you know, she's a pretty looking gal. I think maybe I am going to let them have a little woohoo. And if something happens, it happens. And if not, you know. Although this is technically sort of his cousin, not by blood, but Lionel is Shanna's brother, and Shanna married Cailan's grandfather. But it was his second wife, and the only child that they had together was Gabriella. So Gabriella is the only sim that's actually related to Osha, and everybody else is just, you know, they don't even really count as cousins. But I wonder if that would sort of be a no-no anyways. I mean, he doesn't necessarily need to marry her. You know, they could just have a little woohoo, and if she isn't pregnant, well, no harm, no foul. The money situation is getting better entirely thanks to Fatima and her spinning wheel. So we now have enough to pay off our taxes, and we almost have enough to get Noah married. Okay, so our taxes have been paid, and I am happy to say that we do have just enough money to get Noah married. I wish there was an easy way to find all of our goats and sheep. I mean, if there is an easy way, do let me know, because I'm finding it a little bit tedious. No, Trader Jacques, you can't come work on our farm. I'm finding it just a little bit tedious trying to find them so that I can shear them and milk them. I'm having Brayden make candles. He isn't making lots of profit, but I'm kind of hopeful that as his skill gets higher, he'll be able to make better candles and sell them. Otherwise, I could always have him do like his dad and get into woodworking a bit. That is also an option. So I know it's easy to make money in The Sims, but I may have overestimated just how easy it is, because I am now realizing that paying off all our debts is going to take us years. Right now, Fatima is really the one who's the most profitable, and I don't want to go down the painting path because I think that's going to be a little too easy, but making money with the nectar is not as easy as I thought it would be. And so I'm trying the candle making for now. I'm also going to keep making nectar as soon as we get our next harvest. But especially with only 2 adult Sims in the household, it is kind of difficult to make enough money, you know? If I had more Sims to do more hobbies, it might be a little bit easier. But not to say that I bit off more than I can chew, but maybe? Huh. This seems a bit odd to me. I was trying to figure out if Cailan woohooed with Osha or not, and the only thing I'm seeing here is stat title and 888, which must be a bug. I don't actually know how to check if they did woohoo. I don't see anything in his milestones, but he doesn't have a milestone for when he woohooed with Brandon's mother either. So I'm not exactly sure how to check, because if I check here, it doesn't say anything like first woohoo partner or something. Well, she can't take a pregnancy test, so it must have bugged out again. But it's fine. I won't push it. I don't want to get her pregnant on purpose. You know, it would have been a funny accident, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. All right, so it is the end of the day and the end of the half year, so I'm going to be leaving this part here. Unfortunately, Fatima still has not gotten pregnant. However, we did get some fun surprises, such as Fatima being soulmates with Brayden's cousin, Zayne. And we now have Noah and Daisy, who are dating. And so in the next episode, we are going to go look in on Noah and Gabriella to try and get Noah at least engaged, perhaps already married. And we are also going to go look in on the Townsends because it is Brandon and Nicolette's birthday. So once again, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.